thank you so much for stopping by to see what I'm doing today. I'm going to be showing you the card or cards that I created for Craft Roulette episode number 224. So back in episode 212, there was a parameter that was the element was April. And back then, I pulled out all my April paper pumpkin kits, and I said to myself, I am not going to put them away until they're all done. Well, I managed to get a few of them done, and I did a video on that, and I was hoping to get the other ones done, and I hadn't found the time to get around to that. But with Craft Roulette this last week, the project was mini cards, and so this was one of those April kits that does make mini cards. Now, originally I had intended to not make mini cards. I was just going to do alternative projects, probably A2 cards with the products in this kit. But since I hadn't done it and it was still sitting here, when this parameter of project came up with mini card or cards, I thought, you know what? I'm just going to create this in the mini cards that they are. Of course, I did a little changing because I like more matting on my cards, so I did that. And then I was talking with a friend, and she does a women's ministry event at her church every month, and we were talking about a theme, and I had said, well, why don't you do, we just talked about different themes. I says, and lighthouses came up. Now, I had a card that I had done that had lighthouses on it, and I was going to cut that apart and make it into a frame, put it into a frame so that she could use it as a giveaway gift at her ministry event. But then I couldn't find a frame that fit, and so when I was starting to work on these, I thought, well, this would be a great giveaway gifts because they're going to be packaged, which is part of the parameters was what the random one was packaging. So in this kit, it makes these cute little packages that you can put your mini cards in. So it makes 4 of them, and it makes 20 mini cards. So I went ahead and did the packaging, and then I'll show you the other one here in a minute because it already has cards in it. And so basically, she'll have 4 of these little gifts that she can use as giveaways at her ministry event now here coming up in August. So these are just the packaging mini boxes, and they don't have anything in them yet because I want to show you the cards because I'm probably going to mix and match them as I put them in here. But let's look at the first one. So I wasn't sure if she wanted all of them, so what I did was when I made this one, I made all the little cards inside the mini cards to be the same. So it's always hard for me to get this open for some reason. I feel like I gotta push. Oh, if you stand it up, it's easier. So I did a little changing up because the stamp set that came in the kit didn't have all the sentiments that I wanted to use. So in this situation, and like I said, I changed it up a little because I wanted my card bases to have a color. So on this one, it says, "You are so loved." That came out of this stamp set, which is called Lighthouse Point. And so I went ahead and stamped that on all the little labels for these cards. Now, these are all the same in here, so there's 5 of them. And then they come with these cute little envelopes that match them perfectly. So that was a set of 5 there. And when I stamped the lighthouse here, I wanted to add a little bit more color. So I brought in the, let's see what colors are in this kit. So this kit has Calypso Coral, Island Indigo, and Pool Party. Now, Island Indigo is a retired one, but the other 2 are still current. So I brought in the Pool Party Stampin' Blends and added a little more color to my lighthouse after I stamped it with the Island Indigo. And then, like I said, if you see in the picture here, there's, you know, they didn't do the same matting that I did. And I changed mine up a little, but not a whole lot. So there's that first set of 5 mini cards. And then here is another set. And these are just 2 that look the same. And this one I stamped with You Are My Anchor, which is part of the stamps that come in the kit. So I really liked the way these turned out. And, oh, and I need to show you the inside. So on the inside of this one, I put Sending You Love and Light. That also came from the Lighthouse Point stamp set because I thought that is so cute. And then on the inside of this one, it says So Much Thanks. And that again was from the Lighthouse Point. And then these little anchors down here were from the kit. And I'm using all the colors that come in this kit. So the Calypso Coral, Island Indigo, and Pool Party. So I got 2 of that design. And then similar to that, but just changed up the colors a little, I have these 2. And just changed up the colors that match the 2 that I just showed you. Then we have this set here with the cute envelope. And I think all the stamps in here are also in the kit. And I liked adding those little hearts that came in the kit to that lifesaver. It was so cute. Then on the inside, I just did a little bit more of some paper that was in the kit. Put that there and put this little ship there at the bottom. So I have 3 of this design. And then I have this design here. And thought it turned out really cute. And then I added that to the bottom on the inside. Like it. These little hearts are so, so cute that come in the kit. I love them. So I was able to get 4 of that design with their little envelopes. And then last but not least, which is I think my favorite, is this one. And this sentiment, it says, without you, I would be lost. And that also came out of the Lighthouse Point. Now, I think I pulled this out thinking that I might use something from it. And probably what I'll do is keep this out because I still have a little bit of stuff left over in this kit that I could make some A2 cards with, and probably would want to use some of the sentiments from this High Tide stamp set as well. So that's probably why I had it out, because I was hoping I could use some of them, but I never really did. But I like this little lighthouse that says, without you, I would be lost. And then on the inside it says, your light shines brighter than you know. And then I just put a little bit more of that paper down at the bottom. This, I think, is my favorite of all of them. And I don't know why, but I just think it's so cute. So I got 4 of them with these little envelopes. So we've got a total of 20 mini cards with their little boxes. And then, so we've got, let's go over the parameters once again. We've got project mini cards. Well, we've got 20 of them out of this kit. And then we have colors, a pretty day. Well, I think these colors represent a pretty day. And especially if you're out on the ocean, that to me is a pretty day. So I think we've got the colors covered with a pretty day. And then we've got element, scent, and or noses. Well, when I have been near the ocean, there's definitely a scent to the ocean. And I just think about that smell when I think about the ocean. So that's what my element is going to be as far as the scent goes. And obviously you smell it with your nose. So that's covering that parameter. And then, of course, the packaging, well, are these cute little boxes that's going to hold a variety of these little cards that my friend can use as door prizes or drawings or whatever she wants for her ministry. And when she was over this week, she fell in love with them. So I am really excited that it worked out, that that the theme that she's doing in August and the kit that I use for Craft Roulette just worked out perfectly so that these can be used for a great purpose. And I'm happy about that. It makes me very, very happy when I can create things that can be used for ministry, or I can send cards out to somebody. I love that because I feel like that's the whole purpose of why we make these beautiful things, because we're out to bless other people with our creations. So there we go. I think I've got it all covered. My parameters for Craft Roulette episode 224. I hope you enjoyed this video and these little mini cards. And if you did, you know what you can do. You can show me your joy by giving this video a thumbs up. Okay, well, until my next video, remember, choose joy, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.